Good morning and happy Sunday mornings with Mel. I am on the back 70 of my property looking at cornfields, soybean fields, and a cow pasture. And I am sitting in front of what we call as the hedge fence row. Um, Probably you've heard of Osage orange or hedge apples or monkey balls or monkey brains, but they're sort of an interesting, I don't know what to call it. It's not like it's a piece of fruit. The cows don't even like them. Some deer eat them. Squirrels may eat them. And they are known to have a special power to keep insects out of your basement. So a lot of people put these in their basement in the fall to keep spiders away. But they still come into my house. So I don't know if they really have any value. It's not really a fruit, but they grow on these trees. The wood of these trees were used in the 1800s for fence posts because they have a very high rot um, deterrent. They don't rot because of moisture and that kind of stuff. It's almost like iron. It is the hottest burning wood. It's one of the hardest woods. I think it said that it is 2 times the strength of a red oak. The wood itself, it's orange, and so it looks like an orange. It is an orange. The wood is orange, and it has many uses. It grows together, basically creating a barrier for animals to cross through. They have thorns on them, and I hit my head on one of them this morning. This week was one of those weeks. I cut my hand on sheet metal, helping the Amish move some of the sheet metal. I hit my head on a van door that they brought people here with, and so it wasn't a good week. So I'm going to start out with my hymns. Some of you may know it, and the first one's called I Must Tell Jesus. And it goes, I must tell Jesus all of my trials. I cannot bear these burdens alone. In my distress, He kindly will help me. He ever loves and cares for His own. I must tell Jesus, I must tell Jesus, I cannot bear these burdens alone. I must tell Jesus, I must tell Jesus, Jesus can help me, Jesus alone. I talk to a lot of people, and I think sometimes it's hard to find our value, that sometimes we feel worthless, sort of like these monkey balls, these Osage oranges. They actually are pleasing to the eye. They do sort of look like monkey brains, sort of like ours. But sometimes it's hard to just, when things aren't going your way, to feel like you have a whole lot of value. And I found a quote that says, you're always a valuable, worthwhile human being, not because anybody said so, not because you're successful, not because you make a lot of money, but because you decide to believe it, and for no other reason. I think in our faith, we think that we should always be happy, we should always be up, everything should be going our way. But sometimes I think we go through struggles to help others in the future and to make us strong. And sometimes I think it's just convincing ourselves that we have value, much like this Osage orange. I was thinking of words, songs with promise in them, and I couldn't get this song out of my head yesterday. When I was much younger, like 40 plus years ago, I used to babysit for this family. They were the Garguses, and they had these things, the Veggie Tales. And there's those songs that you can't get out of your head once they're in it. But One of them, and I can't sing it like the kid like they do on Veggie Tales, but Andrea, this one made me think of you and your brothers. It says, I am a promise, I am a possibility, I am a promise with a capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. And if you listen to hear God's voice, and if you're trying, you'll make the right choice. You're a promise to be anything God wants you to be. And sometimes I think songs like that we need to keep in our head, because it's sometimes convincing yourself, telling yourself over and over again, because you don't get it from a job, you can't get it from your family, you have to find it within yourself. I won't be at church today. I am going to Columbus for my granddaughter Angelica's graduation from Ohio State. Very proud of her. She finished at Ohio State in 2 years and is going to law school in Atlanta, so she moves next week. So we are headed to Columbus, and so I hope you have a good day. My last song I'm going to sing is Oh Jesus, I Have Promised, and some of you may know it. And it goes, Oh Jesus, I have promised to serve thee to the end. Be thou forever near me, my master and my friend. I shall not fear the battle if thou art by my side, nor wander from the pathway if thou wilt be my guide. So, this week, you have a promise, you have a possibility, you have worth. Even this thing has worth. It means something to the squirrel who's hungry. And if you're looking for a place to worship, I'd encourage you to go. Go back to the church where you grew up. Go back to the church that's around the corner. And if you live near South Amherst and looking for a place, 204 Leonard Street, St. John's United Church of Christ in South Amherst. That no matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're always welcome there, even though I won't be there today. I hope you have a good week. God bless you, and I will see you next week.